What's up guys, it's DreamHack and welcome back to another Halo 5 video. It feels so good to say that. So as you guys can tell, I'm no longer at the CX house, I'm at home. We got a ton of stuff to talk about, so we're just going to jump into some core play. Firstly, I have not held a controller in 6-7 days now, so I haven't played any video games. So hopefully I don't get my shit waxed. But let's just play and see what happens. But yeah, basically, I was at DreamHack Atlanta. I was at the CX house for about a month and a half. And now I'm back home. So we got a ton of cool stuff happened. HCS Grassroots program was announced. We got a ton of stuff to talk about. So, as I get a dead slide, that is a fantastic start to this game. Okay, so firstly, I just got back from DreamHack Atlanta. If you guys didn't see on Twitter or Instagram, by the way, go follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm trying to be a lot more active on my Instagram. So my Instagram is at DuhReignMan. So it's Re and then Clay, like my name, C-L-A-Y, and then Mer. So it's linked in the description, as well as my Twitter. It's at ReclaimerCR. Go follow me there. I'm super active on both of those, and I'm trying to build my Instagram a little bit more. But we were at DreamHack Atlanta. My vlog should be going live in the next day or two. I'm not exactly sure when it's gonna go. It's gonna go up, but as soon as I finish editing it, so at some point in the next day or two, my vlog is gonna be up from that. But had a ton of fun. Saw all my friends, Jeremy, Stress, Shyway, Starsky, obviously Cole and Dallas, Tyler, Hatred, just a bunch of my friends. Tocklin, I think I left him out of the initial list. But our Airbnb was the most lit Airbnb you could possibly imagine. It was myself, Proximity, Big Texas, the Reachwayer, Tocklin, and Starsky. I just got spawn sniped, but it was the most lit Airbnb ever. It was fucking sick. So we had a sick ass weekend and had a ton of fun. But firstly, just to address the title of the video, the end of Halo 5, which I feel like that's something that we need to discuss. What kind of godly team am I playing against right now? And why am I getting such a sweaty match in core play? I literally just got on. Anyway. So yeah, it was the last competitive event for Halo 5. But it is not the end of Halo 5. I know a lot of people have been talking about that. Halo 5's dead now. Like, there's no point to play it. Like, whatever else. The game is no longer being played competitively. We played the last tournament, which was a little bit bittersweet for me. It was I got a little bit sad. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little emotional towards the end of it, because Halo 5 has done a lot for me. It's completely changed my life, and I've met so many people and done so many cool things and had so many incredible experiences because of the game and because of the people that I've met through the game. So I will be eternally grateful to Halo 5, and I will remember all of the times from this game super fondly. But we are only done in a competitive sense. So if you guys missed the tournament, Tox came out on top. They beat Reciprocity in the finals with an 8-0 sweep after losing to Reciprocity in the winners bracket finals. It was a super sick tournament. I think some other noteworthy matches were Renegades beating Splice in the losers semifinals. So Splice ended up placing 4th, which is their lowest placing since that team ended up forming. Peace, damn. But yeah, the Anaheim Pirates, I believe, went 0-3 in groups and then made a super sick losers bracket run to end up placing top 6. We literally just lost. That was like the fastest game ever. I'm so confused. Well, all right, we're gonna play another one because that game lasted all of 3 minutes. But yeah, just keep talking. I'm gonna keep talking during, like, while we're in recess here. But yeah, Tox ended up coming out on top. The super sick tournament, but also the Halo 3 2v2 was another event that took place. I believe Roy and Flamesword got second, and then Gabriel and Fantasy were the duo that ended up winning it. And that after all of that took place on Sunday, the HCS Grassroots program was announced, which is something that I personally am super excited for. So if you don't know what that is, basically it is a program that's being run by 343 to help keep promoting and supporting Halo from now until then, whenever then is, when Halo Infinite comes out. So basically we're going to be doing Halo 3 tournaments. They're supporting content creators. So the initial content creators they picked up were Naded, Vetoed, Action Man, and Nick, my friend Nick, or Ubernick. All really good, solid choices, and they're also opening up application so that if you are a content creator or a tournament organizer, you can apply for support and to be able to work alongside 343, which is super sick. I'm super thankful for 343 for even giving content creators and tournament organizers the opportunity to do that. So one of the first things that we saw announced were 2 new tournaments that were announced for the 2019 season, which are going to be Halo 3 tournaments, which is something that everybody's super excited about. To be able to see Halo 3 played on a competitive level again is going to be super sick. So they announced UGC St. Louis 2019, which is I believe it's a $30,000 prize pool Halo 3 event. And then, or it might even be a 35 or a 40,000, but I think it's $30,000. As well as Gamers for Gaming 2019, which is in March, which is another Halo 3 tournament. So super sick stuff. I know everybody is super stoked to be able to watch and play Halo 3 again, and I'm super excited as well. So what the fuck kind of nade was that? Anyway, so yeah, a ton of cool stuff. And there's also some fun little updates and things in terms of me and my content that will be coming very soon. Not really anything that I can talk about at the moment, but just definitely bright things on the horizon. The future is nothing but bright for us and for Halo fans. So just to sort of answer the initial question with Halo 5, like is it over? And I know I touched on it a little bit in the last game, but no, it's not over. It's over competitively. But I am still going to continue to make content because I love this game and I'm going to continue to play it as long as you guys will continue to watch. So we are going to be doing more MCC because I really wanted to get more into MCC and Halo 3 in particular, and unfortunately people are quitting. And I feel like this is finally my best opportunity to do that. So I'm really excited to get to play some more MCC. But in terms of my day-to-day content, nothing's going to change. I'm still going to be uploading every single day Halo 5 and MCC content. I'm going to be streaming just about every single day. It's at twitch.tv/Reclaimer. That's Reclaimer with an X instead of an A over on Twitch. So make sure you follow the stream. And like I said earlier, make sure you're following me on Instagram and Twitter. It's at the Reclaimer on Instagram and at ReclaimerCR on Twitter. So ton of cool stuff on the horizon, and I'm super excited for everything that we've got going on Halo related. So let me just break down my my timeline, my schedule over the last few weeks and months, and in the coming weeks and months as well. So basically, I was gone for the last month and a half. I spent about 5 weeks at the CX house, and then went to DreamHack Atlanta, which was super dope. By the way, shout out to all the fans and everybody that we got to see and hang out with. If you came up to us and you know hang out with us, talked with us, took a picture, had us sign something of yours, shout out to you because we always appreciate the fan love and the fan support at these tournaments. I don't think I've ever felt the Halo love quite like I felt it in Atlanta this past weekend, and like I said, my vlog will be up for that in the next few days. But I entered that weekend feeling really sort of uneasy about where Halo was going and the future of Halo, and not only Halo, but you know, me as a content creator, like what that was gonna mean, especially if Atlanta ended up being the last Halo 5 event. But I left that weekend in that event feeling more encouraged and more excited and more hyped than ever before, I think. So Atlanta was a super dope tournament, and I got to see a lot of my friends again, like I said. Jeremy, Shyway, Talkwin, Starsky, Hatred. Just so many people that I absolutely love in the community that I don't get to see on a regular basis. That I got to hang out with because of this tournament. So but yeah, so just to go back to touching on the schedule. So I was at the CX house for about 5 weeks. And then we went to DreamHack Atlanta, and then I came back home. I'm going to be here at home for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is this week. By the way, happy early Thanksgiving. Make sure you spend some time with your family and your friends, and you just have a good time. It's all about being thankful for, obviously, family and friends are up there at the top of the list, and being appreciative of what we have. I know I'm thankful for each and every one of you guys and each and every one of my friends and people that I've made. You know, friends that I've made through Halo and people that I've met and experiences that I've had. I'm incredibly thankful for everything that I've got going on in my life right now, because I could not be more happy and more excited in my day-to-day life than I am right now. I'm having the time of my life, and so I'm incredibly thankful to you guys for for allowing me to continue to do what I love. So thank you to you guys. Thank you to all my patrons. Shout out to you guys. Which, by the way, if you would like to support me on Patreon, there's gonna be a link in the description of that as well. I know we're just kind of plugging everything. I didn't mean for that to be the case, but why not, right? But yeah, so I'm here for about a week for Thanksgiving, and then I'm going to be going on a cruise to Mexico with my family. So I'm gonna be spending some time with my family. I'll probably vlog that, or at least part of it as well, because I'm gonna be going to Cozumel and a lot of cool places, and obviously taking some time off and relaxing. I'm definitely gonna make a lot of videos beforehand, so the YouTube videos are not gonna just halt for a week. There's gonna be videos still going up. I'll probably have some long streams that I do before that, so that I can have reruns playing on Twitch. I'll make sure that you guys are taken care of content-wise before I leave. But like I said, I'll probably vlog that. But then I come back from that cruise, and we have Christmas. So I'll spend a few weeks here with my family, just celebrating Christmas and the holidays, and just being home and being around family for that. Then after that, after the new year, is my birthday. I'll be turning 19 January 3rd, which is dope. I don't know if 19 is a super important or influential or crazy year, but I'm excited to be 19 just cause, you know. So and then about a week after that is UGC St. Louis, and I've already 100%, I'm going to UGC St. Louis. I should be able to go to Gamers for Giving as well, which is in Michigan. It's right outside of Detroit, I believe. So I should 100% be at both of those tournaments, which I am super stoked about, because before, when I was still in high school, it was really hard to attend all the events, because obviously I had school most of the time. It was hard for me to be able to get time off to go to Halo events, and now that I'm doing Halo full time via YouTube and streaming, I'm able to travel to these tournaments. So, sort of in the vein of Thanksgiving, I'm incredibly thankful to be able to travel to Halo events, because it's truly a special experience. And for those of you that were there at DreamHack Atlanta, you should know what I'm talking about. Going to Halo events is such an incredible experience, and it's honestly, there's nothing like it. It's just you get to hang out, watching competitive Halo with a bunch of like-minded people that all love the same stuff that you do, the same things that you do, and that all, I don't know, man, it's just a bunch of like-minded, passionate people who are getting together to watch and play Halo, and there's really nothing like it. So I would encourage you guys, if you ever get the chance to go to a Halo event, and especially to go to these new tournaments. UGC St. Louis is January 11th through 13th, I believe, in St. Louis, and we're gonna be playing Halo 3. Like, that's sick. But yeah, I know that might not have been the most entertaining video from a gameplay standpoint. We kind of got run over in that first game, and then unfortunately some people quit in that second game. But just sort of a chill little video. I'm back home now. The videos and the streams are gonna resume at their normal pace, so every single day. I'm going on the HCS Weekly podcast that's hosted by Shyway. Me and Cole are going to be going on that podcast, so it should, from the time that this is uploaded, it will be on the HCS Weekly podcast tonight at 5 p.m. Central, I believe, at twitch.tv/UGC. And after that, it should be on YouTube, I believe, at youtube.com/UGC. That'll be in the description, because I'm not exactly positive. But yeah, thank you guys once again. Shout out to the fans at DreamHack Atlanta. Shout out to all the Halo fans. Shout out to all of you guys for making this possible for me. I love you guys. I love Halo, and I'm super excited to be back and on the grind. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, appreciate, subscribe if you do. Much respect as always, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.